Maybe some 4 gateway aggression. Oracle is going to fly into the main base. At the same time, Zerglings is counting stuff at the top side. So I think he did pick up the probe, and he's going to get the Zealot as well. I think it's very good news for Siege herO that he didn't wipe in the Nexus there, but he loses his second probe there as well. And this is going really well. I wouldn't go too far in with my Zerglings.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get one single sentry and force another force field. So he's going to start warping in Stalkers.
Blink is not ready yet. Force fields, where are they, herO? He let a few too many Hydra squeeze through. Zerglings messing with the AI as well.
So many sentries started dying here.
Mothership Core got picked off as well. Stalkers start dying. The Oracle gets picked off.
Oh my
Snute
God.
getting some real value for his Hydras here.
Snute is getting all of these upgrades while attacking and doing damage. Starting to pull quite far ahead in supply here.
Wow, there's still Zerglings in the natural as well. And your natural lings are dancing, Johan. That's what Tempo would say.
Yeah,
he can't afford this. Look at all these sentries, by the way, Johan. A couple of sentries getting caught off guard over here. Very nice ambush by Snute. Getting 4 or 5 sentries.
Why is he getting a Void Ray?
I think he just wants to get anything. Sentry, Void Ray, but I don't think that Siege herO can ever defend this port base. There is so much DPS in this Zerg army from Snute. All these Hydras just streaming up the ramp. Port base gets cancelled. And how are you going to support Colossus production and double Stargate of 3 bases?
Very good counter-attack here, but I mean, herO, how does he defend back at home? Still no Colossus. The first one is on the way here.
Yeah. He's not going to, Johan. That's the answer to the question. Photon Overcharge will go down, but the Mothership Core gets sniped again. I believe now that the writing is truly on the wall. 147 against 83. Observer is not going to be out.
The GG.
Actually see it coming in advance. This is a tricky moment though for Snute, because he has to worry about these force fields. He has to worry about this War Prism. Hydralisk will start working on the Prism immediately, and just 3 Zealots being warped in. Very well done there by Snute.
Great defense here.
At least for now, but he's definitely not out of the woods just yet.
That Mothership Core is carrying me, even though herO's army is pretty big here. It's just one single Colossus. He does have some force fields.
War Prism in the main again, I believe. That's a big Zealot weapon, and this time most of the units from Snute are out of position.
Lockdown.
Yep. You know I love my little lockdown.
Oh wow, that attacks pretty scary. Good abduct on one of these Colossus, will kill it. And behind this is just pure Stalkers with some sentries. The Mothership Core, man, he needs to be...
Yeah.
I'm really worried for the
I still don't like trades like this for Siege herO, unless he gets the Hive, of course, but I don't think he's going to get it. Like, this is one of these moments where often it looks like you're doing all right.
Oh, he's going to get the hatchery and then recall. I mean, he's done some damage, but he's fell quite far behind in supply.
You're not going to break 27 Swarmos with High Templars and a Colossus or 2.
Is it time to go
nice Blinding Clouds as well, forcing these units all to more forward. A couple of feedbacks go down on the Queens, but I love this fight as well for Snute. He doesn't lose anything in engagements like this, but herO, he loses so much gas by all these High Templars. Archons are not going to break all these Locusts. They are definitely not going to break the static defenses either. Maybe a few Stargates. You need anything other than what you're doing right now, because this is not going to cut it.
herO not realizing that this is just not going to work here. Still pushing forward. No Stargates in sight to take into any kind of Tempest or Mothership. He's actually literally getting in there.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a huge commitment by herO. He's freeing up a lot of supply, but he doesn't have any other buildings ready. Good abduct there on the Colossus as well.
But he's hoping to cause a mistake here. Maybe Snute is just once again out of position. herO just gets in there, gets on top of the Swarmos and kills them. But I don't think Snute's going to let that happen. Feedbacks!
I love the position of the Swarmos as well. Makes it very hard for Storm to connect with all of the Locusts, because they come in from like a 180-degree angle. A couple of abducts going down on these Colossus as well. And Snute, man, he knows how to do this. A couple of Colossus getting abducted. Those are big abducts. Colossus, of course, very expensive units. 3 will go down. A feedback lands eventually. Second feedback goes down as well. But
Snute's gonna get the Mothership Core here. Possibly there is no recall yet. And the Queens, they get the Mothership Core. And this herO just kind of tilts and gets in there. He gets a lot of good feedbacks.
Blinding Cloud and Fungo going down at the same time on top of this Protoss army. The Spineclaws are helping. This Protoss army is just not doing much. And I know we don't say that very often when we cast StarCraft 2.
GG!
Wow, Snute. Yeah, and I think this is a solid attack by herO. I think herO is going to start working his way through this hatchery. I don't think there's any saving this hatch. So herO strikes back in this series.
Yes. I say only 5 gates. It's actually a ton.
5 gates is more than enough. He, of course, has the Immortal as well. I think Snute is already picking up on the fact what herO is going to try to do over here.
He could lock in him the main, actually.
Yeah, just fly to the low ground and then drop the force fields there. Be the ultimate dirty Protoss. He's going to trap a couple of drones here
as well.
Gonna drop some force fields, get the drones. Really good force fields there by herO. I like it. Look at these Zealots. The Zealots are still able to enter. At the same time, he's sniping a hatchery as well in the middle of the map. This is some sexy play by herO. This is the type of play that we expected to see from him.
hero's army is very scary.
Exactly. He just needs to get nice and close, give these Swarmos a cheeky cuddle, if you will, and just go all out with it. He really needs to pick this Locust Wave off like almost immediately, and he has to get indeed a little closer than just giving these Swarmos a cuddle. He needs to start killing them. It's still looking good for herO.
Swarmos are gonna start dying left and right. Still 2 Colossus plus 2 Immortals in middle of this army. herO is doing it right now. He's bringing it back.
Yep, he's getting nice and close. GG is called, and herO.
More Stalkers. Remember Ariam in WCS America? He had a lot of success with this kind of blink play, and right now herO is looking to be in a good position. 14 Stalkers, 6 Zealots against just 15 Lings and 7 Roaches. Only 1 Spine was shooting, and now it's down. herO is just gonna kite and blink back.
Yeah, but I'm not sure though. The pilots are kind of far away. Zergling speed is ready now. The Roach numbers are pretty high. Zerg produces units a lot quicker than Protoss does. He's gonna go for the surround, Johan.
He's injecting on every base. It looks like he pulled some of the Queens here to fight with the army, even pulling some of the, I guess, the drones here.
Yeah, well, the drones are helping out quite a bit. I love the Zergling movement by Snute. That is so well done, because he's trapping a couple of these Stalkers. They can't escape. The Zealots are really not doing what they're supposed to do, and the Stalker count is dwindling. So this is a massive commitment by Snute. He pretty much has to kill CJ herO over here. If he doesn't, he's going to be in a lot of trouble, because he has no drones.
Trying to catch some of those sentries, but herO's going to regroup. Good force fields are going to trap some of those units, but sentries do start dying very quickly.
As Photon overcharge goes down, what is herO Snute going to do? Is he going to work on the Nexus? Yes, he is going to work on the Nexus. But the Hydra's kind of caught in between now, fighting Stalkers, fighting Zealots, and fighting Photon overcharge. This is not going well for the Norwegian. And Snute is actually moving this pretty aggressively. Here comes the Abducts. 2 Colossus go down immediately. And Colossus number 3 takes quite a bit of a beating as well. You already called this a couple of minutes ago. Snute has not been as rich as he was on Overgrowth. He doesn't have the same amount of static defenses or Hydra hit squads all around.
So the Zealots, they have a lot of damage, but there is quite a few transfuels still available.
He's going to try to drill the Zealots away with the drones. Transfuse? No.
Down to 2 mining bases. Whoa! The Swarmos out of position here for 1 second, gets jumped on top of, and they're going to start dying left and right. Snutes.
This is like D-Day invasion over here, man. It's like they're going to storm this base like it's Normandy, Johan.
Triple War Prism. It looks like he might be able to just equalize the score here. Fleet Beacon is now underway, and the Triple War Prism is going to head for the 3rd base.
The Hive got sniped.
herO is taking a 5th base. He has so many bases that he could take and transfer his probes on. His economy is going to be left untouched.
You just can warp in Zealots left and right, warp prisms flying everywhere. Zealots run all around the map. You just snipe bases left and right. They don't really do a whole lot of damage. Storms will land on top of the Swarmos. So many storms. Make it rain.
And Snute is losing everything. He's going to abduct the mothership, but there's nothing to kill it. GG.
If I was Siege Enter's herO, I would just ignore this queen and click on drones. I would just,
Oh, second one comes out at the exact perfect time here, where the Oracle comes in and starts killing drones. I think that was 3, right?
Yeah.
herO's going to pressure here a little bit more. He's going to need some quick trigger on the force field to make sure Hydralists don't start getting in there and snipe some of his sentries. And he's doing a good job of that so far. Keeping the mothership back here a little bit as well. Picking up units, not really losing anything. Oh wow, he gets the War Prism. I was gonna say this can do a ton more damage. It's gonna be very hard for Snute to send his units back home quickly. But
Vipers are about to spawn. He could drop an abduct on the mothership core as well. That would be really massive. herO realizes like, all right, killing this base is too easy. He's obviously buying time. Gets a bunch of Hydras there. That's nice, but
I guess what people say was no static defense.
There we go though, Johan. Those are 2 Locusts, but the Locusts are kind of just funneling through one by one.
But the main is taking so much damage. Snute's supply is falling down rapidly. Now Stalkers even being walked in the main. Snute in so much trouble. herO is doing it right now.
Yeah, that double War Prism harassment in the main seems to be enough. He's not losing the War Prism this time, and he's warping in so many units. He's also dropping good force fields. Only 110 supply left for our Norwegian Zerg play, and I'm afraid, Johan, it's IEM Toronto all over again.
herO's done it with the War Prisms. GG.
GG called it.